Hi, Deku. Hi, hi. It ended up starting late because I could not find a Skorupi in the Safari Zone because the game I'm hunting Skorupi in changes the Safari Pokemon every day. And I spent like 45 minutes trying to find it, and it just wasn't showing up, so I've given up. We're not hunting Skorupi today. We're just hunting in the Safari Zone in general. Hi, Queenie. Hi, Schmick. Hi, Schmick. How you been? It feels like it's been a hot minute. I say, having lurked in multiple streams. We got 2, I think, in the middle of stream. I think it was around the middle of stream we got 2. That's a lot of Treetos. Ooh, Stardew's a lot of fun. I have, I think, like 250. 250 hours in Stardew. It is good fun. You missed my shinies. Oh yeah. You want to play Mecha Chameleon with some friends? Hell yeah, we do want to play Mecha Chameleon. I have a copy of the game. It's just, you know, getting around to play it. Mecha stream when. True. Mecha stream when. I would like to stream Mecha. Thank you for the shiny look. I know you're immune to peer pressure. It's okay, Deku. I don't expect you to come play Mecha Chameleon with us if you're not interested in Mecha Chameleon. Yeah, we've got at least 3 people for the Mecha stream. We should do another Peak stream. I miss Peak. I want to play Peak so bad. I miss playing Peak with y'all. Oh god. Team sibling conspiring once more. I hope you have fun playing Mecha though, Schmeg. Thank you for the shiny lock. I can't remember if I said thank you. Now that you're internet back, you're down for Peak. Hell yeah. Don't know if the spot is open, depends when it happens. You can be busy all next week. That's okay. I'm busy all this week for Safari Week, and then I'm away until next Monday. Anyway, so like, definitely not this upcoming week. Definitely not. But I'd be down for that, hell yeah. The best bit is that a team sibling are too busy fighting each other to fight us. So if all legit is a butthead. Fair point. Fair point. You do enable them, but it is their law. It is part of being a younger sibling. Now, so the unfortunate news. We can't hunt Skorupi because the Great Marsh bullied me. And there is no Skorupi. Those the young thing. That's true, but Deku, you managed to dodge a lot of laws. It's very impressive. Will Nintendo get mad at me for playing 2 games at the same time? Whoops, that's not what that's supposed to look like. Hold on. Working on it. There we go. Are you convinced your family is comprised of eldritch beings and immune to these laws? True. Did it? Oh, I didn't hit start on the count. Hold on. I didn't hit start. There we go. Now we have Gulpin here. Okay. I just went to the first bit of grass. Thank you for the shiny look. It's true, Deku's entire family is incredibly weird. That's okay. But it's great. Being weird is great. Go look, Valley, set up the lobby, get all the shinies. I will, thank you. You have a lot of fun. We will use Sonoma Seed. You need to hunt twice at the same time to understand what's next. Subway Surfers in the bottom left. I would never stoop so low as to have Subway Surfers gameplay on my stream. How dare you? If I could, actually I could set up a third. I could set up a third game. I don't know if I'd be able to manage a third game. This is pushing it, because this is not easy resets on 2 different consoles. I know. It's... Doing the sweet scent would be easy if I didn't have such a massive delay for the audio. For me personally, I don't think... As in, the audio's not delayed. It's that the controller... The output from the Switch to the PC is very delayed. And it throws my brain off. Whilst I'm also trying to spam the right buttons for the other game. And then push 4 buttons at the same time to reset. If we can get legit for streams more, Dad went to help them convert their closet into... Ooh, that's exciting. Look at this today. I remember them saying it was something happening today. Yes, the irony is not lost on me either. That's great. Oh, Sweet Jay. Sweet Jay's bringing his toy. He's got his rope toy. Oops. I didn't mean to catch to do that to the Hoot Hoot. I'm sorry, Hoot Hoot. Roberta, why are you bullying your brother? Hold on. Hey! Back up. They're playing Among Us without- Why do they keep playing games they know we like without us? What the hell? Sorry, I had to go grab Roberto because he'd pinned Jay down and was bullying him. He does this on occasion. Is it check filling it with a new plus thumbnail? Oh, whoa. That thumbnail is horrifying. Thank you, Deku. I can't believe Lisa's playing Among Us without us. They know how much we love playing Among Us. You just hate playing games with us. You guys tried Goose Goose Duck? I want to play Goose Goose Duck so bad. I really like the looks of Goose Goose Duck. I watched some people play it and I went, this looks like everything that I love about Among Us and more. And you also get to be a silly ducky. Or a goose. Goose Goose is so much fun, you want to play it again? We must have gathered the people. We must gather the people. Social deduction. I know, Deku. You might have more fun with Goose Goose Duck because there's superpowers, but they're all complete and utter nonsense. But I also, you know, you don't got to worry about it. I also like it because I really like that. I mean, you don't have to have the powers on, but I also like. You're wrong about not being busy next week. It's all this week starting tomorrow. That you're not busy this coming week then? So when you said that you weren't busy next week, I just kind of assumed you meant tomorrow onwards. You're busy this week. Okay, you didn't. Okay. Okay, okay, no. That is what I thought. You're good. Your friends used to bully you because you had a heart rate monitor. I get that. My heart rate shoots up. I did it again. I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Whoopsie daisies. Mine also goes up really high when I'm imposter. And I'm so very glad people cannot see me or my heart rate because, oh god. I should have, because it's Whoopsie Daisy. Whoops, I forgot. I just kind of spammed through it. So the nice thing with Goose Goose Duck is if you can set it up in the lobby that when you are picking your powers, you get a choice between 3 different ones. And I think it typically gives you the choice to be bad or not. So in theory, you can just avoid it unless you really want to, or you can be some kind of neutral role instead. Which just do silly things to win the game instead of, you know, being imposter. So our time work, that's okay. That's okay. So often that it's random if you don't like the 3 options to give you. You either like to play draft mode. Yeah. Ah, fuck, I did it again. I keep mixing up the for some reason I keep thinking the right controller is the one for leaf green, and I think I might switch it back. I think I'm gonna stick to that. I think I am less likely to mess it up this way. Your favorite social is Tower Salem, but that's also a game where you need to think really quickly since deduction part of the majority of the game. I've never played Tower Salem, but I like all the superpowers in it. Not superpowers, you know, I like all the different roles. I like the different roles. I keep calling them superpowers, and I don't know why I keep calling them that. You just know what you are before we start? That's fair. I think I like the roles in Among Us. I hope they add more roles in Among Us. Because I think that would be great if they did. Yeah, that's what I mean by superpowers. When I say they have superpowers in Goose Goose Duck, I mean they have a shit ton of roles. They're all a lot of fun. Are the Among Us roles all a mod? No, so originally there were mods that added roles in Among Us, and then slowly Real Among Us has been adding roles as well. Not a huge amount. There's like 8 total currently. Not a lot of them. They've added a couple new ones recently though that I kind of really like. Oh my god, I don't know what it's called. I just know it's the snake one. They added the snake one. When you kill a body, it slowly melts and disappears. Very cool. I don't like how Phantom works. That's my only problem with Among Us currently, is I don't like how the Phantom role works when playing as imposter. I understand they maybe think Phantoms being able to kill while invisible is a bit too advanced for the average player, but I think it should be a toggle. if they're that worried. I'm trying to think. I really like Goose Goose Duck's stupid imposter role. Is it Party? Is that the name of the role? Where all you do is you pick someone and it makes their voice high-pitched. It's just... It's so silly. It's so silly. But it's great because the person's voice is high-pitched, everyone's too busy fucking laughing at their voice being high-pitched to play the game properly. It's great. I do like Detective that they added into Among Us. It took some getting used to, but I really like how they did it. Ah, fuck, I did it again. No, Hoot Hoot, no. Thank you, Hoot Hoot. I'm sorry, Hoot Hoot. Goodbye, Hoot Hoot. Oopa. Hi Serpent, welcome on in. I'm dual hunting today. Badly. I keep messing up the button inputs. I've already accidentally thrown 4 Safari balls and we're like 15 minutes into stream. Ah, fuck, I did it again. It's because I know what it is I'm doing. It's because I press the B button, assuming the B button's gonna make it go onto the run option. And it doesn't. I don't know why I keep assuming that. I know why I keep assuming that. It's because I was playing Emerald Sea Glass on my phone and I have a controller set up to that. And that, if you press the B button, does go to the run button. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Started a little late because I could not find Skorupi in the marsh. And I'm very mad that I couldn't find Skorupi. And I also had a late dinner and it made me very, very big EP. Let's see. I thought the Fire Red Leaf Green would be a good one to dual hunt because I originally had hoped to have completed the starter hunt in time for Safari Week, and then time got away from me and I got sick of doing the starter reset hunt, so I got the buttons mixed up again. Or the controllers mixed up. Why do you do this to me, Bebo? Oh, you got a shiny fletchling? Hell yeah. Congrats on your fletchling. You're shallow hunting in ZA? Ooh, so is it a shallow fletchling then? Or just a normal fletching? Oh, it took me so long to find my Shalfa Meowstic. Like 270 hours. And a shiny Emolga? Hell yeah. It's the stream luck. You find all the shinies when you come to stream. That's the rule of stream. I get no shinies, everyone else gets 50 billion shinies. It's like, I got 2 shinies yesterday, I shouldn't complain. I wish I could turn the background music off for Fire Red Leaf Green. I know it's because it's an old game, but I hate that I can't hear the button inputs. It was about to end and you got the fletchling, the night started and the fletchling spawn got replaced with a shiny Emolga. Well, that's crazy. Like, in a good way. That's really cool. Because it's not like with like it is in Legends Arceus where they're the same. They count as the same spot. So sometimes it gets a little funky and does that. Oops, I messed up the buttons again. One in 1,863,225. God damn. That is a very rare chance to happen then. Congrats. That's even rarer than all of the Shalpas. You face 50 times this hunt, that makes up for it. 15? That's a lot of phases. I don't know what my biggest number of phases that I've tracked was 7. I phased actually technically 8. Yeah, 8 times. I was in Pokemon X and Y in one of the caves hunting for shiny Roggenrola. Actually, it was just shiny hunting in general, nothing specific, but I found a shiny Roggenrola, which I was delighted about because I wanted either Roggenrola or Carbink. And then it died to burn from Flame Body on my Talonflame. Because I had a Bulbasaur up front that I then swapped out because it was getting low, not really thinking, oh, you know, Flame Body won't trigger on Flame Body won't trigger on the shiny. And it did. And I could not kill everything fast enough to even attempt to catch it before it died to burn. So I then pivoted from shiny hunting in general to just shiny hunting, specifically Roggenrola, and I phased 8 times. I got 7 Mime Juniors in a row, and then I found a shiny Carbink, and then I found the Roggenrola, and I did manage to catch it that time. It was long. That was a long hunt. Hi Emo, hi, do you hate? What are we hating? Oh hi Terry, welcome in. I'm getting my buttons mixed up again. I feel like I should have put something on a controller instead of both being on Joy-Cons. Maybe that's what's confusing my brain. I thought it'd be fine because they're 2 different Joy-Cons, but whoops. You're good, how you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Human ecosystem? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm doing good. I'm a little EP. I had a big dinner but it's okay. I've had some water, and that should help. I may need to refill my water soon, actually. Whoops, my bottle is almost empty. So, got a question? Yeah, shoot. What's the question? How am I doing? I'm good, thanks, Emo. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're not too tired from all the extra shifts you've been doing at work. You goober. You silly. No, I get it. I was like that too. I had a one point when I worked in my first job, which was in customer service, like it wasn't a coffee shop. At one point I had a co-worker just basically completely stop responding to my boss and just disappear. And it had already been for like a whole month where he'd just been consistently either not showing up for shifts or replying late, a lot of issues. So I'd already been covering a lot of his shifts of him not getting in and them asking if I could go in because I literally lived 3 minutes up the road from the store. And oh god, I did it again. And then he just went completely disappeared, and I took all of those shifts, and I think I went like 14 days without a break. I guess not 14. I think it probably was 12, 13, due to how it was, like how it accidentally lined up on the sheet. I went a long time without a break for like doing like 8 to 10 hour shifts. Considering I was on I was on a half week contract, so like a 16-hour contract or something. It was crazy. This is in the exact same position, but not that extreme. It'd be like that. It did calm down once they found someone to replace him. You wonder how my hip is fucked. Yeah. I mean, that was in year 3, so that was just kind of the nail in the coffin at that point, really. My hip was already completely fucked from that, and that just made it so much worse. Or maybe that was my second year working there. This is really rebellious. It's just really rebellious. I get ya. 8,000 steps a day, but 2-day holiday. Ooh, 2-day holiday's nice. 8k steps is a good chunk. We love gaming. Gaming on your laptop. Am I streaming? I'm planning to stream every night up to Thursday. But then I'm not around from Friday for several days, so I'm not streaming Friday. Because it's Safari Week. So I gotta stream for Safari Week. Safari Week is how I reached affiliate? Is that what it is? Affiliate? I'm really bad at this. That's how I reached it, was because I streamed a week straight of Safari Week last year. So I'm planning to do a lot. They might not be super long streams, just because it is a lot, and I've just gotta hope that work calms down tomorrow, but I have no guarantee it does, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna be doing not very long streams, sadly. I would like them to be long. Or at least, like, at least 4 or 5 hours kind of thing. Where's me Squirtle? I can stream while working, except just not working. I mean... Could I do that? Could I get away with that? Probably. But, not currently. Not with how manic things have been currently. But have I done that? No, I took time off for the other streams. Mostly because I really need to use my time off and I keep forgetting to. And then my boss is like, Safi, you have 20 days of holiday and you need to use them. And I go, ah, fuck. And I'm like, can I not just save them for December? And he's like, you can save a good portion of them for December, but please don't. Mostly because it's just unfair. Because if I take a shit ton of time off in December, it makes it very hard for other people to take time off in December. Unless it's only for like one day, we can't have every single person in our 3-person team take time off. Although we close during the Christmas period, which is nice. Thank goodness for that. Staff a hoarder? I am a hoarder. I like to hoard things. I like to hoard things a lot. I like my trinkets. I like my Pokemon cards. It's not great. 3-person? Yeah, my team. We're a team of 3. It's me, my co-worker, and my manager. That's our team. We're currently hiring a 4th person. It's crazy. Alright, that's the dev team. Run the Welsh... No, I don't run the Welsh government. I have very little to do. Actually, no, I have nothing to do with the Welsh government. I just help councils and shit. I do their websites. And I make sure that their websites are running and working. And a lot of the time that doesn't go great because the systems we use are shite. But you know how it be. I would not be good in a governmental position. It would be extremely bad for everyone involved. Like, I might do some nice things, but I wouldn't do smart things. And you kind of need nice, smart things. But in the team, it's like we're the development team, but my manager mostly does database stuff. My co-worker is the main one who does the actual work because he's been properly trained on it all. And then I've been partially trained on it, but I'm mostly relegated to design work. Which is crazy, considering my shit. What's the 4th person gonna do? 4th person is gonna be development like my co-worker. Because that is what will be taking up most of the time. And they don't seem to really mind how long it takes me to do my shit. Which is nice. Because it does take me a very long time to do it. Because I am not very good at it. Can you apply with 0 experience? Sadly not. If this was a junior role that was hiring externally, I would have sent it to a few people. But sadly, it's not a junior role. Junior is like when they don't expect you to have any proper formal experience because they're looking to like train you up in specifically how they do things. This is a senior role, so they want someone with actual work experience, Which is a shame. I was kind of hoping it would be a junior role. Because then I could send it to people. But I understand why it's not a junior role. We don't have the time or the money currently to train someone. But the team's expanding, so I'm kind of pushing for more roles to be added. For our team for them to add people. Mainly someone who actually does graphic design. So, you know, I have someone to help me. And by that I mean, hopefully they can do the designs and I can do the code stuff. Graphic design is my passion. Yeah. You'll saw have seen the you can draw stick figures. That's okay, you don't need to draw good for graphic design. It does help. But, you know, you don't need to. It's a very different field. Fuck, I did it again. Got my buttons mixed up. No, Gulpin, no. Gulpin, no, please. God damn it. I might reset the game at some point. Because I've caught so many Pokemon. Actually, I'm gonna do that now real quick. Ignore the current time on the Switch. That is because I was trying to time a nip for a Skorupi and I didn't get a Skorupi. And it was getting late, so I gave up. I will try and find one for next stream. Did I see my work, but that would dox me? Yeah, it would dox what company I work for. Oopsie doopsies. Sorry, I'm getting my buttons mixed up again. It is not good. Queenie's seen it because I asked for her assistance. Thank you, Queenie, you're the bestest, and she knows it's not good. It was not good. Website design is not my passion. And I would like to not have to do this. When I was getting stream ready earlier, I debated on setting the counter back to 0 because I had to make a new save file. Because I'd actually been doing the soft resets on my OLED, but my OLED Switch is the one that has BDSP on it currently. So I had to make a new save file because I couldn't be faffed with transferring the save. I thought I'd just have it on both. But I kind of hated that because I'd already done so many. But that means if I do find the Pokemon, it will have only been like 50 resets in this game. Which is silly. Like in this specific save file, and that would be so silly, but in a good way. Okay, I'm completely out of water. My water's also like lukewarm, it's kind of nasty. It's because my room's warm. Because it's still kind of warm in the UK. No, keeping counter is good, but it's not like Pokemon has any code to count it and give pity either. That's true. That's a good point. It's why like I kept the counter from last year's Safari Hunt and brought it over. It felt right. It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit there. It's about 26, 27 C. That's warm for me. Anything above 20 is warm in my mind. I think anything above 25 is stupid hot. 25 is like the peak of summer, and it should not be hotter than that. That's like what we get for a week. So at least that's what we used to get for like a week in summer when I was a kid and a teenager. And now it's like regularly hitting 30. I hate it. It's regularly 30 there. Yeah, but you're in a country. I mean, it's not supposed to be that hot. Everywhere is way hotter than it is supposed to be. But you know what I mean. But then it's not really built for that heat either, which sucks, and I'm very sorry. We're also not built for that heat. You live in Mass, and you're at the point where if it's not over 88, it's fine. What is it currently here? Where's my phone? Including you're in the north. Oh, so that means it's less warm in the north? It says it's 21 outside. But that's because it's late at night. And it got up to 26. Which is pretty cool considering the heat wave we've been in, but it's still warm by my standards. It sounds like it has perfect weather, a lot of rain, and it's great. It rained the other day when I had the balcony open, and it was wonderful. It smelt so good. Especially because I'm right near a park, so it's got all the earthy smells in it. It was great. We get so much rain. So like, even though all of the grass outside is super burnt, I'm not worried about the grass. It'll bounce back before it knows it. Fucking love the rain. Me too. Rain's so good. I love when it rains. Has it rained in here so long? You need wet socks. Oh no. I hate when it goes ages without raining. I hope it rains for you soon. There's no clouds, it's bluer than the clouds. You mean the Quagsire? I mean, a nice blue sky is very pretty. But I want the rain. I want the rain, I want the cool rain. It smells good, it looks great. I love when it rains and you're near a body of water and you get to see all of the rain hitting the water. If either of you have the opposite weather as favorites, same with me and my dad's partner. My dad is in the very middle ground between the two of us, but I would much rather the cool winter, and she hates it. She is struggling with this heat, and she does not like how hot it has got, but that's because it's global warming heat wave bullshit. And just that we do not have the resources to help with that here. But typically she likes the hotter weather. How hot is the capture card? Capture card's not that hot. I'm stealing the fan. Capture card doesn't need it. I do. Just on my poor Peetsies. My Peetsies were getting very warm. This one. How hot was heatwave? Recent heatwave hit 32 degrees Celsius, which is like 93, I want to say. 93F, which is not great here. Maybe slightly higher than that. I do not know conversions, and I don't have Nightbot set up. Why did my music stop? Don't know why it stopped. It stopped itself. I didn't click stop. It just stopped randomly for funsies. What counts as heat wave for us? It's the sudden heat. It's not even 90. Okay. It's a sudden heat considered outside of the norm. So going over 30 in concentrated amounts for a long period. So normally when we get hot days, they would only be for a day and then it would get cooler for a little bit around it. Heat waves are long periods. It was over 90 for 2 weeks, a week and a half ago. Let me see, what is Celsius to Fahrenheit? Okay, so it's almost 90. It's 89.6. So in the previous heat wave, it hit 36, which was 96.8 Fahrenheit. And that is a lot for us. Like our summers normally average like our summers normally average between 70 to 77 Fahrenheit. In the north, do you have like aircon and shit up there? Still? That's the big problem with us, is that we have houses. It got to 124 in the north, which is, I imagine, stupid. I know y'all have had the wildfires, which have not helped. And I hope everyone who's got caught up in that is doing okay, because that looks horrific. Fusion, fuck the US, you want to come to Europe? I don't know. A lot of people have died in Europe from the heatwave. Simply, like, and I don't just mean like really young kids or elderly people. I mean people of all ages have been dying in this heatwave because we do not have anything in Europe to help to keep us safe from the heatwave. And AC is stupid fucking expensive. I did it again. Like, I mean, if I wanted to get AC installed in my flat, it would be upwards, like, well above £2,000, possibly £3,000. Because it's just not a thing here. And it's the tough thing of, like, I would love for AC to be a more common thing. Oops. Sorry, Wooper. Well, Wooper loves mud. Wooper's ground type. Don't worry about it. I would love for AC to be a more common thing, but I worry about the environmental impacts of so much AC being added. You know? Like, I don't know if there are environmental impacts to AC. I feel like there are environmental impacts to AC. I don't fully... I've had it explained to me, the very basics, but that's not what I'm after. I'm after the full one. Only in the energy it spends? Okay. So once you know, people stop fucking around and we actually get some green energy, it'll be fine. But unfortunately that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Until we get rid of some of the shitbag capitalists determined that green energy isn't real. Because as long as it's not real, they can keep making money off of oil. And it also gives them excuses to go to wars and shit. You know how it is. We know politics. We don't need me reiterating it. We know how the government and capitalism works. And why we can't have nice things. In fact, if you use AC for heating, it's actually several times more efficient than straight up fire because it's using energy to move energy back and forth. That's really cool. You want nuclear AC? I wouldn't recommend it. And normally I'd be all for people having the right to do whatever they want, even if it is stupid and dangerous to themselves, because that's their own fault. As long as they have the knowledge about it beforehand. I did it again. But that's a danger to other people. And that's where that's dangerous to other people too. You keep catching Pokemon accidentally. Oh, hold on, I accidentally connected my earbuds to my phone. Oh no, I didn't do the silly thing. That's good. When I used to have my headphones, if I disconnected my headphones from my phone when they'd accidentally connected to those as well, it would like mute the audio out of my PC for a few seconds. It was really annoying, and I wasn't sure if it was audible on stream when it happened. Granted, it only happened on like 3 times on stream. It is a really good food source. It is pretty. I do like me some uranium glass. I don't know if it's a good food source, but I like it. I like it in my cups and plates. Ah, fuck, I hit it again. Quagsire, no! Thank you, Quagsire. Thank you. Yeah, I think Gulpin is our rare spawn in this area. Have we had any Azurials? I kind of wanted an Azurial more. Yeah, it is calorie efficient when it kills you. You have a good point. That's what all the weight loss bloggers talk about these days, is things that are extremely calorie efficient, and they're calorie efficient because they fucking kill you. And you can't consume too many calories when you're dead. Sometimes I wonder if the topics we talk about are safe for stream, but I think we toe the line a lot, and I'm okay with towing the line. If it's really bad for stream, I'm just hoping someone will kindly yell at me and tell me, hey, this is not a good topic for stream and I could get in trouble for it. Because I have read Twitch's terms of service and I forgot it very quickly. 1 gram of uranium is like 20 billion calories. Well, I mean, you're not gonna be absorbing that many calories because, you know, you won't live it. Back from dinner? Oh, hope dinner was good. That seems very mildly radioactive. You 40,000 bananas in... If you ate 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes, you'd die of radioactive poisoning. Hell yeah. Life goal, eat 40,000 bananas in 10 minutes. I say like a liar because I don't like bananas. Oh shit, you came back just in time for the ads. Sorry, Queenie. Any shinies? No shinies. But I did catch a bee barrel accidentally again. No, Cyril is here. I'm silly. You think you die of other things first? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. A question for Queenie. For the mod. Or for one of the mods. All my wonderful friends are my mods, and I thank them kindly. Oh, wait, pick a food. Oh no, the poor Glaceon. You can be honest, Queenie, it's fine. You don't gotta be, you don't gotta lie for my sake. I'm not ashamed. Oh no. Oh no. Diabolical, I'm trying. I've got better. Deku, why do you send me the saddest shit when I'm streaming? Okay, listen. I didn't know how to do a stream layout. It's better. My stream layouts have been so much cleaner since then, right? Have you even seen my 2021 stream layout? I don't know if that was better or worse. I think it was slightly better, but not by much. I don't even know if I have the 2021 stream mods up. You did see it. I think I hid it because it had my IRL name in it. But then I think the Halloween stream does too. And I still have the Halloween stream up, but I like the Halloween stream. That makes me happy. You see, I didn't cause your seizure disorder. You had the seizure disorder before you saw my graphic design. It may have made it worse, but I do not take responsibility for causing the disorder. I will take responsibility for enabling it though, sorry. Hey, at least you know if work's being really shit and you want to go home soon, all you have to do is look at the old layout. Boom. Day off work sick. Okay, when we go on ad breaks, I'm gonna... Does Deku watch the Russian Badger? Of course. Actually, I'm 95% sure Deku does. I do, and I'm pretty sure Deku, or maybe Maddie, was the one who introduced me to the Russian Badger. Yeah, on ad break, I'm gonna go get more waiter. Actually, if anyone ever wants a YouTube video to induce a seizure in the fastest, like as fast as physically possible, just watch any of Maxwell's videos. I fucking love them. But oh my god, are they overwhelming. Of course I know the funny man. I'm in the fun parts of the internet, not the popular parts of the internet. I'm in the silly zones where I learn things I wish I hadn't, but also don't regret because it's fun learning them. Oops, there is to make my phone buzz. Uber, fuck off Uber. I don't need your shit. Maxwell did a video recently on Crimson Desert. Oh my god, I've never seen him so pissed at a game. Oh, you fucking bet I remember. You bet. I spelled hilarious wrong. I forgot the U. Whoopsies. Like those aren't easy on the ears either. They are not. I love those. I really enjoy them, especially Maxwell. They are not easy on the ears. They are not kind on the ears at all. Right, I'm gonna top up my water real quick. I'll be back in a second. Unless the history laser pig videos, that's fair. Maxwell is a bit much for Seth. I do like Seth's, but I feel like Seth's you have to be prepared for the kind of shit that he says. In understanding that 99% of the time he is taking the piss. And if you're not prepared for that, you're gonna have a bad time with Seth. Anyway, I'm getting water. I'll be back. Hi, I'm back. I returned with cold water from the fridge and it's great. Appreciate that he wants to share his interests with you, but you've had so many cats through isekai anime. I don't think he clocks just quite how disinterested you are in the vast majority of the isekai, especially because a lot of them are that you are just your much more generic isekai power fantasy stuff. He made a grave mistake. Oh no. And that's his way of putting it. Yeah, maybe he did that on purpose because he knows it puts you to sleep. So he was like, oh, you're concussed, you need to sleep. There's not one in 1.8 million because Shiny Charm odds in ZA are 1 in 1024, not 1 in 1365. Oh really? So 1 in 1. That's still 1 in 1 million. That's still very lucky. Going to a store you've never been to because guests are home for FIFA. Oh, God, is FIFA not over yet? When are we free of the football? I felt very bad when my niece and nephew, we went out for dinner and they had football on in the pub. I was just sat there politely nodding. As if I don't know who these people are or what's going on. And it's very sweet that they are telling me all the information they have because they're very excited. When I told them I knew nothing and I only knew that England had even beat, like, was even in like the semi-finals or whatever because of my friends living near pubs. They were baffled. They're like, "What do you mean?" The World Cup is still going on. Source, you live near a pub. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Frosty fact. Ooh, God, I've not had Frosties in years. I do love Frosties. Cereal is so expensive now. Remember when cereal used to be cheap? I remember when cereal was cheap. What the fuck happened? Yeah, I remember seeing the pub near your place. I'm so sorry you're so close to a pub. Oh, you mean frosty fact as in an ice cold fact. I got. Oh, this is from Mr. Freeze. Oh. I see. I understand now. I have the critical information. Along with my nice cold oiter straight from the fridge. The biggest polar bear recorded to date was 11 foot. Fuck, I did it again. That's a pretty big polar bear. That's almost as big as Jay. Almost as big as you, sweet boy. Sweet boy is under my chair. I took pot shots. His knee can't fight back. He cannot defend himself. I did. I may have sent it on to a few people because that was fucking amazing. I looked at it, I was like, well, now I know if Jay was ever a Pokemon, he would be a Glaceon. Oh my god, I was talking to someone at Pokemon the other day, and the topic of evolutions came up, and it was like, okay, what do we think is like the worst evolution? Not because it's bad, but just because like it's not a great design. And she was sat there, and she was like, if it wasn't for she was like, I used to think it was Espeon, and then I found out it's shiny. It's like it's a neon green alien cat, and I think it's very cool now. I'm sat there like, okay, just name one of my two favorites. That's fine. And she goes, oh no, it's okay. My hot take is that the worst design is Vaporeon. I'm like, excuse you. The fuck you mean you think Vaporeon's the worst? I understand the internet did some inexcusable things, but what? Huh. I know she doesn't like Espeon, or well, she kind of likes Espeon now. But she said Vaporeon's the worst. It's the worst one in her opinion. Like, what the heck? What the heck? Am I? Have you seen the Gen 1 Vaporeon TCG card? So scrunkly. For me, I love all of them. I love all of them so much, but I do think Flareon and Jolteon have the weakest designs, especially Jolteon. But actually, out of all of them, if we include Eevee, I think Eevee's design is the weakest. You have him, you love that card. It's such a good card. It's so good. I have one that is not for. It can never be resolved because the back of it is scribbled to hell and back. But I love it. It's so scrunkle. Some of the OG cards are so scrunkly. They're so good. I should type girly, but Jolteon is so low tier. I do think its design is boring, which is saying a lot because Jolteon was actually my favorite evolution as a kid. And then Vaporeon grew a lot on me as I sort of hit, as I became a teenager. And I was like, actually really like this silly water Oopie Kibby thing. And then I discovered its shiny was purple. Instant A tier. I got my buttons mixed up again. It's fine. Nothing disastrous happened of it. I really don't want a shiny Gulpin. I have so many shiny Gulpins in other games. I'm good. Do we think my Squirtle will ever be shiny? Do we think I'm gonna have to do like 14,000 resets like Sophia did to get a shiny starter? God, I hope not. I did it again. I'm mixing up my buttons so badly. Oh, thank you for the shiny look. Is that specifically for Squirtle? Thank you. I need to start talking nonsense again. 6-7 no true. Could get a shiny on 367. So those are the cards you have for your Gem 2 Master Set earlier. Hell yeah! We need a bug type. We need a bug type. If they made like a Moth Cat bug type evolution, instant favorite. No, as long as it wasn't awful. I'll check DMs, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a bee. It's a little bee. Oh, that's really cute. I like the extra pawsies because it's a bug, so it has the extra leggies. I want a Moth Cat though. I want the bug type evolution to be a Moth Cat. Although, according to leaks, and so tune out for 30 seconds if you do not want leaks for upcoming Gen 10. According to Gen 10 leaks, we are not getting a new evolution. I'm very upset about this. When will we get one of every type? We should. New evolution Gen 10. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, and I can't believe you typed that in the chat for people who are muting the stream so they don't get spoiled. What the fuck? No, I hit the wrong button. We did not get the shiny on 367, but we might get it on 369. We didn't get it on 369. You ate it? Why did you eat my shiny? I mean, it's not Skorupi, so it's fine, but like... Did you eat the Skorupis? Is that why there's no Skorupis in the Great Marsh, no matter how hard I hunted? You must just say you have the most Flareon and the least Leafy on Umbreon. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do think Umbreon shiny is overhyped. Like, it's a good shiny, but I don't think it's the best one. I do think Sylveon wins for that. You would never eat a lizard. Skorupi's not a lizard. Never mind, least Glaceal. Only 2? God, I've got to check through my bulk. I know I have a shit ton of Gem 2. But I need to sort all of my cards. My cards are an absolute mess at the moment, but I do not have the space to sort things currently. Because I don't have anywhere to put the stuff. What the fuck? Why'd you eat the Skorupis? They're just little bug friends. I don't believe you ate them. When if you came over and sorted and stole the Gem 2 cards, I'd be extremely grateful. And you would be more than welcome to steal them. More than welcome. I'll order dinner. And I'll try and make space for it too, because thanks for the leaks warning. No worries. I won't talk about anything else I will not even like bring up anything else. It was just like one thing that came to mind. Because I'm also trying to avoid too many. So I've said to people who are looking into the leaks and such that there's only specific things I'm actually okay with seeing the leaks for. And currently the only things I'm really interested in is just what the starters look like when they evo, and that's it. I was like, that's the only thing I want to know. Because that will probably influence which ones I pick. I already know, I think I'm already 90% sure which one I want. Did you want to know nothing? Completely fair. I very much try to avoid talking about leaks and such outside of specific spots. Like you saw how I was with even ZA with the megas, where I avoided it for literally months to the best of my ability, and then eventually had to give up, sadly. But that was my own fault for not just progressing with the things. You want Gekwa? I also want Gekwa. Even if I don't know what it's gonna look like, I like Gekwa a lot. But I am partial to the grass bird. I'm partial to him. If he evolves into something cool, I may swap to the grass bird. We'll see. I have forgotten its name though. I want to call it Brommet, and that's not its name. Third water type you've picked in a row? Hell yeah. Do you think there's any point in keeping my Eevee Prismatic promo sealed? Not unless you're... I mean, if you're thinking of selling it, then don't open it, but I think you wanted to put it on display with your evolution and such, which is what I'm gonna do, so I will probably open mine eventually. That was Sobble and went Quaxley. Fair. I'm all over the place. I think fire types are my least picked. I think it's very rare I pick a fire type. Wait, shit, have I picked a fire type? Yes, I have. Yes, I've picked fire types twice, so they are my least, the ones I pick the least. I wear my usual go-to is Bulbasaur, then Chikorita, then Mudkip, then as a kid I picked Piplup, now as an adult I like Turtwig more. And then Oshawott, who is my favourite starter of all time. That's my creature. That's my little guy. I love Oshawott so much. And then Fennekin. Then Litten. Then Sobble. Then Sprigatito. So maybe I should pick the water type to try and keep my water to grass ratio even. So I don't think it's even currently. It very much depends. Gen 4, I like Turtwig and Piplup an equal amount. I tend to pick Turtwig as an adult because I picked Piplup a lot as a kid. 2 grass, 3 or 4 water, depends on the situation, 3 or 4 fire, depends on the situation, yeah. I did pick Cyndaquil as a kid in Gen 2, but it's only because I liked Chikorita more, but I knew it was really weak and I was worried about it being too weak for me to keep using it throughout the whole game. But now that I'm older and better at Pokemon, I'm not worried about that. I don't give a fuck. I've taken Pichus to the end of the game and used them in battling the Elite Four. I've done it once, I'll do it again. I miss the GTS. I know we have Pokemon Home now, but I don't like Pokemon Home as much. I think Pokemon Home is really unintuitive to use and kind of clunky when it comes to trading and such, and it makes me mad. I also hate how hard it is to filter things in Pokemon Home, and because it's not built very well, it crashes when you try to scroll through too many things. Or for me it does, at least, which it sucks, because at least on the GTS on the DS I could keep scrolling and it would be okay, so I could eventually scroll through all the shit. You can't do that. I would like a shiny Marowzerl though. Very pretty shinies. I like the Gleam. It's a good shade of Gleam. Ooh, that's a good looking dinner. Sorry, I just saw the pics you said you were gonna post. And that looks tasty. You just bought 6 Monster Energy drinks? That's a lot of Monster. Please be careful of your caffeine intake, it's dangerous. At least to my knowledge, it is dangerous to have a lot of caffeine. I actually bought 3 12-packs of Dr. Pepper. But you're the Dr. Pepper guy. That's not a bad thing. I guess unless you're worried that you'll just end up sitting and drinking all of it, and then that's completely valid. Oh, that's what I was gonna add to my Tesco order. I was gonna add Tango, because I miss Tango. I've not had Tango in months. You almost ran out? Oh no. You can't be running out of Dr. Pepper. That's your good shit. You just want to taste them. Oh, once. Oh, did you buy like 6 different flavors then? Oops. They're not for me, but they're fizzy, so like, of course I don't like them. And I have, like, for me, because of carbonation, I have to really like something for it. Because carbonation has a very strange aftertaste, I find, once it's gone flat. So, like, I gotta really like something to put up with it. Actually, had a Tango in years. I haven't seen any box of Tangos ever since it came to the US. Tango's quite common here. Not super common, like Fanta's way more common. Tango's pretty common. I keep forgetting if Tango apple is sweet or sour. You prefer Fanta, which doesn't surprise me because I think Tango is very syrupy sweet. So it's no surprise that I like it more. You spent all weekend deep cleaning, it's still not fully clean, I'm so sorry. Cleaning is truly the Sisyphean nightmare. Fanta has more flavors, true. I just, if I could get uncarbonated Fanta, I'd be golden. I'd be sold. I'd be Fanta's biggest fan. But I can't. It's so fucking hard. We need to go to Five Guys? We do need to go to Five Guys. They have the good shit. Okay. No, but that's what I'm saying, is that I can't get uncarbonated Tango, but Tango has it because it has a nicer flavor when it's like de-fizzed. When it's gone flat, I can't taste the carbonation as much, but I can taste it in Fanta, and that makes it taste bad. So if I had both of them that were never carbonated, I would prefer Fanta. But because I have to take the carbonation into consideration, then I pick Tango. Tango is carbonation. Tango's always been carbonated. What? Five Guys is the best drink situation in fast food, true. Guy in that movie literally leaves the orange Fanta out to decarbonate me, just like me for realsy. Tango used to drink was just juice? I don't think Tango's ever been flat. Maybe we're talking about different Tangos. But I'm sure Tango's a thing in the US. See, I've not had Apple Tango literally since I was 11, maybe 12. So a very long time. So I don't remember how... I remember thinking it was good. Not the same Tango? Crazy. What? Been different a bit? Gonna get ready for bed. Okay, no worries. Also, maybe Asian Tango and European Tango diff. Maybe. Maybe. It could be it. It could have also just been flat. Nah, you can... I think even flat, when something has gone flat, you can tell that it was originally carbonated. But I am 100% someone who, when I do is I decant my Tango into a jug to help it defizz, because if I just leave the top off, it doesn't defizz very quickly. And by the time it's defizzed, it's kind of still... it just kind of tastes bland in general because it's been open for too long. Tango makes water flavor powder packet. Is the powder packets for water flavoring? Huh. I didn't... I don't use those. I don't like them. I like squash more. If I'm gonna flavor something, I'm gonna use squash. Does it control how strong it is with that? I used to drink like water flavoring packets. Yeah. Oh, weird. I'm in the US. Deku's not in the US. Do you get them in Central America? Did you get them when you lived outside of Central America, Deku? Oh, interesting. Never heard of Tango beforehand. I know you weren't in the UK for very long, so I can understand why you don't know UK Tango. Oh my goodness. Where is Central America? Bad at geography. It's literally south of the United States of America. Right. Or am I bad at geography too? Or am I also really fucking bad? It's not Arkansas. Tango UK. I'm getting pictures of the UK Tango, the drink. And I'm putting them in the Discord. Okay, where's the Discord? Discord. It's going in the media after Queenie's lovely dinner. That's Tango. That's what I think of. Slash the can. I mostly see it in canned, honestly. There's the can. This guy's dog is smaller than his shoes. It's so cute. Oh my god, that sounds so cute. Just a little creature. If I do find the shiny starter though, in Fire Red Leaf Green, I will stay up to speed run getting to the Safari Zone in this game. I had plans originally to do more hunting. Like shiny hunting before beating the game, but I will speed run it. I'll speed run it. His shoes and dog are all white, so it's just like he looks like he's walking 3 of them. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I will speed getting to the Safari Zone in Leaf Green. If I get the shiny. Because my plan was originally to get to the Safari Zone in time for the Safari Week so I could hunt in the Safari Zone in Fire Red Leaf Green. But then I discovered that using the controller to mash the A button was actually fucking me over, and I'd already done like 2,500 resets by then, and I was sad. Made an oopsie. Whoa. You did a whooper. You did a whoops. Your thing was called Tang, not Tango? Oh. Oh my god, we were talking about sweets on stream yesterday. And I was reminiscing about a sweet I loved having as a kid that I could not find in the UK anymore because they didn't do them in the UK. And then, because I went looking for them literally last year, maybe the year before at like the longest. So I was reminiscing about it and I was like, oh, I'll have another look because there was two different types and I couldn't remember which is the one that I had, and I found one of them again. I was like, oh, that's definitely not the one I had because the name and the packaging looks wrong. And I found the one that I used to have as a kid. And then I go and search it online and I find that I can buy a 800-gram packet of them for £6. So you fucking bet I bought that. And I've just gotta hope it's as good as I remember it. Because it's a strawberries and cream flavoured hard sweet. So I'm super excited because those are my favourite kinds of sweets. I'm so excited and I'm scared that my excitement is going to turn into massive disappointment, so I'm trying not to get too excited. But if they're good, I'm screwed. Because I'm just going to eat them constantly. I won't be able to eat them on stream because it will be very noisy. But I'm excited. Get excited, okay. I'm worried. I'm scared. I'm scared, Deku. I'm scared of being disappointed. If you're both wrong, then if you're both right, then who's to say you're wrong? Good point. If you both misremembered it, then maybe you didn't misremember it at all. ASMR stream. ASMR stream of me eating them. Eat right now. I can have a cookie, but I'm really full. And I don't think my microphone actually picks up me eating. because I have all the shit turned off. It would pick up the sweet though, because it'd be clacking against my teeth. And it would be so bad for my teeth, but I would not care. It would be worth it. Listen, my wisdom teeth can get worse. But if they get worse, they might actually finally remove them. Because dear God, has it taken them fucking forever to get rid of my wisdom teeth. You need a live reaction? Okay. The sweets arrive tomorrow. I promise I will wait until stream to try one. I'm doing an earlier stream tomorrow. Oh, thank you for the shiny luck, Terry. I bought wisdom teeth. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. It's why I can't wear headphones currently, because my wisdom teeth are just so god-awful. And I literally, the only thing I can do is wait for them to book me a dentist appointment, which they do once every 6 months. And then when I go to the dentist to go, please help, please fucking help me. and hope that they can do something. And that's the thing, is I'm at a point where I genuinely would have tried to save up to go private, or even like asked to borrow money off of my family or something and pay them back over time just so I could go private to get my wisdom teeth removed. But nowhere near me does private full anesthesia extraction. And unfortunately, my wisdom teeth are so impacted I can't open my jaw wide enough whilst awake for them to remove my wisdom teeth. So I have to have full station. It sucks. It's dumb. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know, I'm not in like serious pain or dying or anything. It's just very frustrating. And I just have to be extremely careful. So it's why I'm not wearing headphones, even though I really don't like earbuds. Earbuds are really uncomfortable for me. These ones have been okay, actually. These ones have been pretty comfortable. Like, I would still much prefer headphones, but these ones do. Really glad you got your wisdom teeth removed when you did. The lower ones were straight up sideways. Uh-oh. At least mine aren't that bad. But that's why they didn't remove mine, because they thought mine were going to be fine. But I am glad they gave it. It's got to the point where I just tell people, I'm like, listen, even if they tell you your wisdom teeth are fine, just get rid of them. It's not worth the risk of something happening to them. Because it could be anything from they do what mine did and they just keep growing and they don't stop growing until they eventually fuck themselves over. Or they could do, you know, what a lot of people's wisdom teeth do, which is where they grow in incorrectly. Or they could do what some people's do, which is where, because they're in such an awkward spot to reach with a toothbrush, you can't brush them correctly, and eventually you get really shitty cavities that then result in tooth infections and a lot of pain. And that is not pleasant. Teeth pain is the worst. Like, genuinely, I think teeth pain is the worst kind of pain I have ever experienced in my life. Without a shadow of a doubt. Second is, I don't know what happened. I had some really horrific stomach pain last month. It was last month? Probably last month. I think it was last month. Last month I had some really horrific stomach pain. Like, curled up in agony on the bathroom floor, kind of really bad stomach pain. And I have genuinely no idea what happened. It was 2 hours of absolute agony waiting for the people on the phone to get back to me to try and help me figure out what the hell's going on and if I should go to A&E or not. And by the time they got back to me, it had literally passed. It had gone. It just magically disappeared. Like it had never happened. It was awful, and the only reason I knew that I had genuinely experienced that pain is because I could not stand because my legs were just jelly. I still don't know what happened. I don't know what it was. Never broken a bone, but holy shit tooth pain. Holy shit tooth pain. Sometimes teeth just do that. Teeth do be like that. Like, the only other time pain has been so bad that I've actually collapsed because I could not stay standing because the pain was so bad was the 2 times I've had. Oh no, my wisdom teeth have been infected 3 times, but only twice was the pain that bad. Teeth are overrated? True. Not true, actually. They're really useful. Just being silly. I would like to have normal teeth, please. I just tried to reset BDSP. Like, I just did the button combination that I do for resetting Leaf Green. And not even because I was trying to reset Leaf Green, I just went, oh, Pokemon's not shiny, time to reset the game. God, I don't have Discord notifications turned on, so I just see sometimes the number has gone up. Oh! Sorry, I just saw the picture you sent of Tang to me. I've seen those! I've seen those before. I've never had it. But I knew someone in university who used to have those and put them in her drink. Oh, thank you for the whooper. Hi, Amy. Hi. Welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the whooper. I can't remember if I said thank you or not, so I want to make sure I said thank you. I love seeing that little guy walk across the screen. That's why I will try and make it as cheap as possible. I need to fix it so it can be spammed. I have started work on the animation for the big army of whoopers. And I just gotta figure out how to implement it once it's done. Doing good. Went on a reservoir walk and that was pretty. That does sound pretty. I don't think I've ever been to a reservoir. In person. That sounds awesome. You're being forced to watch the game? Uh-oh. No, say you're busy. Say you're tired from work and need to go sleep. Escape, run away. It's definitely one way to spell reservoir. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I genuinely didn't clock that it was spelled incorrectly. My brain just auto-corrected it. Right now I'm watching Sophia, me, and trying to finish Scarlet right now. Ooh. I hope you don't get it too overstimmed. It's okay. If you gotta go quiet, I know how it is. I'm someone who can have multiple people, multiple streams and such open at the same time, but I've been told I am weird in that I like the extra stim. Hence hunting in 2 games at the same time, despite the fact that I keep messing up my button inputs. Good luck with finishing Scarlet though. Oopa. Ah shit, I did it again. Well, we may have another Oopa. Oh no, it broke out real quick. You need to do the final boss of the Pokemon League, Path of Legends, and the final boss of Team Star. Ooh, you're real close to the end then. Yeah, this is Pokedex time about 3:30. That's real good. I will be honest, for me, I was lazy. I did not do the Pokedex until I beat everything. And then I was like, great, Pokedex time, and what I did is I sat and I wonder traded for like 10 hours. Actually, probably slightly less than that, but I got a good chunk of the Pokedex done by wonder trading. And then after that, it was just catching all the exclusives for my friend and trading them with him because he had Scarlet and I had Violet, so we were trading the exclusives that we didn't have to each other. But you might not want to trade because Stranger Danger. You will. There's a good chance you'll get hacked in Pokemon like that. Actually quite a few. Not as bad as Sword and Shield though. Sword and Shield is way worse for that. Sword and Shield has way more hacked in Pokemon. Like a stupid amount more. Even now. I see like Pokemon Sword and Shield has always had a lot of trouble with it. Try to find someone who has Violet. I have Violet. If you have online, then I can help you. If not, I'm sorry. I know you do have online because you joined us for DAs. Oh, silly me, silly me. Then yeah. Yeah, if you put together a list of the Pokemon that you need, I can go get them for you. I'm assuming it'll be most of the exclusives, so I can go look for the exclusives. Jay, I can't see my screen when you do that. Whenever the cats walk behind the back of the monitor, they knock the cable and it makes my TV go dark and I can't see the monitor. Thanks, Jay. He's a sweet boy. Good to see. You think at this point it's exclusive and ones that require trading? Okay, we can do that. I can definitely do those. He went to his window seat and that's why he was walking behind the back of the monitor. Oh, he's opened the window. I just pulled the window tube. If he sits in the window seat when the window isn't closed properly, it swings open. Not badly, it's got a child lock on it. So it only swings open a tiny bit, but I just heard it do that. If it didn't have the child lock, I would be shutting the window fully. That window would never be open if it didn't have a child lock that worked. I clarify this because my windows in the bathroom and the kitchen have child locks on them, and the child locks don't kick in automatically. Like the latch on them is broken. Oh, he definitely opened the window. I can smell outside and it smells fucking amazing. I think it rained for like 5 minutes earlier, so outside smells really good. Whoopa. Not my favorite Whoopa though. That's okay. I saw him earlier, it's fine. Oh, I didn't notice we were at 444 for our encounters. Nice. We've done almost 200 today. Thank you, Schmeg. Ooh, double shiny luck, one for each game. Hell yeah. Triple. Oh my god, the triple dipple. Oh my god. The quadra shiny luck. You're spoiling me today, Schmeg. We're gonna get this Squirtle, I believe. Double for each. Thank you, Schmeg. I believe I can find shinies on stream. I proved this yesterday. I proved that I do find shinies on stream sometimes. I know my shiny luck on stream is not good. But it is possible. And to think, oh, you still playing? Mecha Chameleon? Have fun, good luck. You got this, you can find everyone. Hi everyone, welcome on in. Trying to think if there's any other games I've been playing recently. I've been really craving playing Darkest Dungeon again. I keep remembering it and going, oh, I want to play Darkest Dungeon. And I'm like, I do not have the time to sink in hours into Darkest Dungeon. No matter how much it calls to me. I'm meaning to play that at some point. It's good fun. Darkest Dungeon is so stressful. It can be. I will admit I do play it on the easiest difficulty. I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's that kind of game. But I like it a lot because I like it because you can do a lot of interesting things with it. Thank you for the pat. Okay, great. Can I go high enough for it? Yippee! Ow. I can just about go high enough for it. Although, I do warn with Darkest Dungeon, if you get the DLC, do not touch it early on. Don't touch the DLC dungeons early on. They're so difficult and they will wipe your team. I made that mistake on my second playthrough when I got the DLC. And I was like, oh cool, I want to go see the DLC areas. And I literally had like 6 people total, maybe. I'd not played a lot. I just went straight to the DLC areas and I lost my whole team. Whoops. And there's no... with that game, to me, there's no shame in looking up things either. I think there's some fun in discovering stuff, but I think if you get stuck or something's confusing, I think there's no shame in looking things up. Oh, Jay's doing big steppy. Big stretchy. He stood on one of the shelves and he's got his paws on the wall. He's all elongated. Hey Jay, those are my biscuits. You can't have them. Not for kibbies. The plan for stream is to finish Super Mario Sunshine soon. Because I've been craving that game as well.
Oopa.
Oh, thank you for the oopa. Look at him go. Doing his big steppies. He's doing such a good job walking across the stream. He's nearly there. I'm proud of you, Woopa. You did great. Goodbye, Woopa. Woopa's so cute. Thank you. It's from the anime, and then I cut the frames up and redrew them in pixel art and animated it because I loved it and I needed it. I was like, I need this on stream. I think it should be an emote that people get if they follow the stream. I think. Is it one of the ones that people can use if they're followed? I don't remember how emotes work. There we go. I could be wrong. I don't remember. And I love it. I saw it and I was like, I need this on stream. I need a redemption for a Woopa to walk across the screen. And I'm working on making it better because currently...
Oopa.
Oh, I think that's I think that's the second slowest Woopa.
Oopa.
There's another one. Oh no, oh no. So here's the problem. We discover the problem.
Oopa.
The Woopa breaks. The Woopa breaks very quickly because the thing I'm using cannot handle the Woopas. Don't worry, the Woopas will be back. And they will be a little broken, but that will have multiple Woopas. Just finished? You found 2 people? Nice. So he's gonna fade out of existence. Yeah, there he goes. I'm sorry, Woopa. It's,
Oopa.
Oh shit, that's the super speedy Woopa. Look at him go. Look at him, Newman. But he's so fast. I've got Thanos snaps. No. It's just, so the thing that I use, what it does is whenever the Woopa's redeemed, it has a random chance. So there was a shiny Woopa. The shiny Woopa I'm still working on. I'm almost done animating it because I had to redraw every single frame to change the color palette. So you got the shiny Spinder. Is it in the animated shiny Spinder? Does she? Or did she find one? Oh, you mean... I don't know why I read someone as Sophia. I'm so silly. Yes, someone did get the shiny Spinder. So when people follow, there's a chance for it to be a shiny Spinder instead of a normal Spinder. And I've only seen it once. So for the Woopas, how it works is whenever the Woopa is redeemed, it randomly picks from a set of 5 Woopas that walk at different speeds across the screen. But if it rolls onto the same Woopa, instead of putting another Woopa on the screen, it just does it a second time, sometimes extends the GIF for a bit longer. It's really weird because I couldn't do it as a PNG that moves across, not the PNG, as a mini GIF that moves across the screen. It is a whole 1080p GIF that I've made to walk across the screen. Like animated to walk across the screen. Why did my music stop? Uh-oh. Did internet die? I don't think my internet died. I exist? Okay, that's good. It's just YouTube being YouTube then. Hold on. Okay. I had to reset it. What's it saying? What was I saying? I forgot. I forgot what I was talking about because I panicked thinking my internet died. I've been having problems with my internet, but only at like 3 AM. So I didn't think anything would happen, but I was scared something was gonna happen. You know? Oh, Jay's got the zoomies. So I'm trying to be considerate of people stuck in adverts about shiny hunting. I will get the shiny and I will wait to check it. Oh, Jay got the big zoomies. He is Newman back and forth. Hi, sweet boy. No, you can't come up here. Chonky Zoomy? Yeah. Zoomies of a big boy. Big boy zoomies. Saying that though, weighed him earlier. 7.3 kilograms. He's losing it. He's losing his weight slowly but surely. Alright, but it's done. Are people free of adverts? Are people out of ad jail? I should make an ad jail emote. He'll always be fat in our hearts. Oh, he'll always look slightly chunky because he's a very fluffy boy. He's also very stretchy. Even as a kitten, actually no, as a kitten he looked identical to his brother. And then as he grew into the teen phase, that's when he became the fluffy round boy. Oh my god, I remember when they were tiny. I can't believe they grew so big so quickly. Barrel boy, he is a bit of a barrel boy. And I love him with all my heart. If I could let him be the body shape he wants to be, I would, but unfortunately it's very dangerous for him, so I can't do that. I don't even know how he puts it on, but that's for me and the vet to figure out, you know? Where do I need to go back with our scans? 5 + 6 is 11th of November time. Okay, it's when I'll need to take them in for their next heart scans. I have to take them in every 6 months for heart scans. Especially Bobetto. And especially because of the weight they had. They gotta lose a bunch of weight and then they gotta go in for heart scans and we gotta see how the hearts are doing. Because the heart condition on its own, it's not great, but they're at a much lower risk if they're not overweight. Does mean they're gonna get shaved again after they spent so long growing that fur back and it's all gone. Whoopsie daisies. It's not my fault. I'm not the one taking their fur. The vet is. They can blame the vet. Got the good zoomies. It's because it's been warm again, so when it gets cool, he gets very zoomy because he's happy that he can get up and move about. Because he's not a lazy cat. He does love moving around, running and jumping and climbing. I think what it was, I think maybe he was stealing Bobby's portion of the dry food, and Bobby was stealing Jay's portion of the wet food. But the dry food is a lot more calorie heavy. Because when I used to mix feed them, and I think maybe that was it. Yeah. I've kind of got a rhythm going for it, so I'm not pressing the wrong buttons as often. If you watch, I'll have said this and I will press the wrong button. I did it. When I hit 500, I'll reset the game. Just because I don't like having all the extra Pokemon in my party that aren't, you know, shiny. Spain might win Miku World Cup. Happy for Miku. Well, I actually don't remember who's playing. Wait, is it Spain versus England? Is it the fight for third place right now? Actually, the Miku at the moment. I thought so. Isn't it France versus UK? Spain, Argentina? Okay, yeah, I thought so. They're fighting for first. Spain and Argentina fighting for first. So is Spain winning? Proud of them if they are, because a lot of people were thinking, I think from memory, a lot of people were saying they weren't going to beat France. Or so I have been told from the 2 people I've spoken to that know shit about the World Cup. And by the 2 people, I mean my niece and nephew, who are wee babbies. So they are. They're lovely. They're a lot, but that's just because I'm not good with kids. But they are generally very sweet and understanding. Notice they've been fighting for Miku in the Miku 2-1 curse. Resident game was one of the highest scoring World Cup games of all time. Wait, seriously? Damn. How many goals did they score? $6-4 to England? Damn. That is a lot. It was 04 when I checked at work and I was like, well, France, I guess. Well, you was like, well, I guess France choked. There. That's crazy. Crazy like the cupcakes. That's not a shiny Squirtle. Why? Why was it not a shiny Squirtle? When I deserve a shiny Squirtle? Just saying. What the fuck? It should have been shiny. Oh, female of Molly. That could be a shiny for Molly. No, of course not. I don't get shinies on stream. That's not how this works. No, I do. I got 2 yesterday. But I'm greedy. I'm greedy for shinies. Last time somebody goes to scored in a World Cup game was 11 goals in 1982. Whoa. I was gonna say I don't know a lot about sports, especially football, but I didn't think it normally got that high. We got 2 girls in a row. What? Can we get 3 girls in a row? Go sports. I liked playing some sports. I like seeing some sports. I like sports anime a lot. Not unfortunately, I do enjoy it, but I understand the implications that comes with that, and a lot of the time, that isn't actually why I enjoy the sports anime. Like, my favorite sports anime is very heavy on the sports side in actually trying to be grounded in reality and have a lot of information about the sport itself, and I like it a lot. And it's baseball. I had no interest in baseball before that show, and now I really like baseball. and think it's very interesting. Anyway, if someone gets home run between Spain and Argentina, I hope so too. The baseball, hell yeah. We love when the ball is based. There have been 6 World Cup games ever to have scored double digits. Only 6? But then I guess as I was just saying, I don't know a lot, but it is I know it's not a common thing to go that high in terms of the numbers. Although, as a teen, I loved playing hockey. Hockey was my... not ice hockey, normal hockey. That was my sport. I loved hockey so much. Didn't necessarily like some of the conditions my school made us play in. I mean, like, it's being midwinter and absolutely chucking it down in rain and still having to wear our skirts and a t-shirt. It was fucked up. That way I was going to reset the game, wasn't I? To get rid of the Pokemon I accidentally caught. Also, you haven't played on the laptop? Because VRAM had a chance to fix. Fuck, I forgot to look into that. I know you didn't send me the stuff for it, but I was going to look into that to try and help figure out how you could fix your VRAM. Because it is weird that it's doing that. I'm pretty sure there's a way. I'm pretty sure it's like locked. Or there's a way to get it to allocate things better. Something like that. My memory is not exact, which is why I was going to look into the information instead. Till tomorrow, the day of the cookie. I will have a look when you do. Can find the files to increase. It is the problem. Oh, Snapdragon, not Intel. Ah, and I don't think people tend to have many problems with Snapdragon. It's got to be there somewhere. We'll have a look. Why did it do the overlay? Does it always do that the first time? I didn't think it ever did that when I do Sweet Scent. That was weird. Why did it do it that time? Okay, I guess it does it the first time I use Sweet Scent and then just stops after that. That makes sense. Every time I see Crunkle, it makes me giggle. Oh, what a wonderful name for a silly little creature. This sweet boy. Hello, Jay. Did you come to say hi? Hold on, I gotta pet my cat. I'll do the encounter pet. Hi, sweet baby. Did you get a tiny piece of chicken earlier? You did. And I mean, like, I literally like the size of my pinky nail, kind of tiny piece of chicken. Because I want him to have nice things, but I have to be extra careful. He's a very soft boy too. Even softer when he's had his bath. Which he needs to have soon, actually. Oops, I didn't check the Squirtle. No, not shiny. One minute left for FIFA? Holy shit. They got overtime? Oops, I did not realize I accidentally named this thing. Ah, just from mashing the A button so much. Whoops. I was reading something. Whoopsie daisies. Oh, it's 1-0. Ooh. What happens if they have like a score of 1-1 and it gets to the end of the game? Does it just keep playing until someone scores? Or is it a draw? Spain won. Congrats to Spain. Congrats to Miku. She gets to be Spanish now. No, she's not Spanish. You know what I mean. Spain now has custody of Miku and they better take good care of her. Isn't bed messy? They go on if it's drawn out. If it's drawn, otherwise it ends. Ah, okay. I thought so, but I've literally not watched a football game since I was like... Oh my god. Actually... I want to say... 13? 12? Was it that long ago? I feel like in my memories I'm older, but I don't. But that doesn't make sense for the context of what I'm remembering. You know? So I think I must have been around that age. We could get all the churros. I love churros. Churros is so good. We have a store in Cardiff City Centre that sells churros, like a stall, an outdoor stall. But I have beef with it because it's the same people who used to run the donut store, and it's the only place in town I could get freshly made, just sugar donuts, just donuts dusted in sugar. Because every other donut shop just does glazed donuts, and I don't like glazed donuts. I think they're nasty. So I've got beef. I can get churros from other places, even though that is much better churros. But I can't get freshly made sugar donuts anywhere else, and I'm very upsetty spaghetti. Because it's the same people. They've just changed. They've just pivoted to a churros store. I think they've like branched out so the donuts are sold elsewhere instead, and I'm very upset. Glazed donuts are your peak. I'm glad people like glazed donuts. I think they're overrated, though not for me. I like donuts with stuff in them. Like I get custard donuts from Tesco, and those are fucking good. You get emo. It's not for me. But I don't like icing, really. Icing is not for me either. Chocolate donuts are... I don't know, actually. I'd love a plain donut but has, like, chocolate squished inside it. Like a chocolate custard almost. That sounds fucking amazing. I like chocolate-flavored donuts. Sorry. I like chocolate-flavored donuts that, like the Oreo ones that have the cream inside them. That's really tasty too. I should get a Boston creme donut. Where's that one? It fills your sugar daily to take, but it's worth it. Bestie, I have no limit on my daily sugar intake. Give me that sugar. Thank you for the voice. I did not mean to sneeze. I meant to mute, but I do not have any way to quickly mute myself. Whoops. I have a coffee shortbread though that I made last night. Well, I didn't make it last night. I made the dough over the weekend and then I baked it last night after stream. It took me almost 3 hours because I had too much, and I mildly regret it because I went to bed with my knees really badly swollen from standing up too much, but it was worth it because I now have a massive pile of coffee shortbread. Should I? No, 1 second. The coffee place that Dad and I like to go to. Very rarely will send out this reward where it's like, oh, buy one get one free on cakes, or 25% off all food, or you know, so stuff like that. They send them out every few months, but because we're both part of their reward scheme, we always get the rewards at the same time, and the rewards only last a week, and they normally come in on Thursday evenings is when we get the notification that the rewards have come through, or Friday mornings, which sucks because Thursday is when Dad and I go out for lunch. So then we only go out for lunch once a week. So then we tend to not get through both of them. So I'm trying to figure out if he wants to go out twice this week, because we didn't go out for lunch last week. Oh, hi Demon, thank you for the Wooper. That Wooper noomed. Oh, is Wooper broken? Oh, Wooper's broken. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wooper. No. Okay, he's in a better place. True, was double Wooper. Fish and Messie's toilet bowl. Okay. Twoopa. Good point. It's just like the Twoopa shinies I got. Ah, shit. No, I'm not sorry to be Beryl. Congrats on your gummy worms. It's gummy. It's a bunch of gummy worms. It was multiple gummy worms. I almost did it again. Why I just called it A. I'm just spamming A. I don't think that was shiny, but I'm double checking because I didn't see it properly. It wasn't. My, not shiny though. Sorry, 1 second. You forgot to make a joker? Oh, to make a joke. What? Uh-oh. What joke is it? Do I dare ask? Is that 2 famales in a row? Was I not paying attention? This week's gonna call to you like the Green Goblin mascot when we're waiting to stream. They will. They will. I'm so glad I'm doing an early stream tomorrow. I'm doing an early one and only streaming until like 10 o'clock. I'm big excited. They are dispatched. They are on their way. If you want to look them up, they're called Creme Savers. For you when it's 10 for me. British Summertime is GMT +1. Creme Savers? Yes, that's how it's spelled. I used to get them in strawberry and toffee flavoured, but the strawberries was my favourite. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jay. No, it's my Switch in the way. I'll move things so we can get to this window seat. Here we go. Jade, you gotta stand on everything. 10 AM? I didn't realise we had that big of a time difference between us. I didn't think it was that much. Oh wait, 10 AM? No, 10 PM. 10 PM. Sorry, 10 PM. I'm not streaming till 10 AM. No, I got work. I'm working during that time, and by working during that time, I mean that's when I start work. No, come back. 5 AM for the stream. No. No. No, so I'm gonna start at like 5 or 6 my time. Which if it's a 5-hour difference is gonna be like midday for you. Hi Amy, hi hi. There's a cute little Celebi emote. So I'm just gonna change how I'm sat in my chair. Yeah. No, Jay's cleaning himself. Sweet boy. Oh, sweet boy get the scritches. Sweet boy gets scritches. I'm not gonna lick the cat. That would be gross. Listen, I get enough cat fur in my mouth from just existing in their vicinity because they shed constantly. I'm not gonna put cat fur in my mouth on purpose. It's not fun. Oh, he's loafing. He became as loaf. Loaf. He's a perfect loaf. Even when he looks like Chimkin, he's a perfect loaf in my heart. rotisserie loaf accurate. He looks like a chimkin, like a rotisserie chimkin when he sits, because of how he sits. It's very silly. He's a very odd Gibby and I loves him. These guests out of your house so you can game. I'm so sorry. I thought they would have just left now that the game was over. Well, they gotta hang around and yap instead. I hope you are free of the people. Soon. Talking about beer. Gross. I'm sure for some people there is good beer out there. I cannot stand any of it. Gross. Maybe you're willing to try his root beer. I didn't like it, but I'm not surprised I didn't like it because I don't like most things that are that kind of thing. But I know a lot of people who do really like it. Even people who don't like actual beer. I've tried quite a few different beers, and they're not for me. Even when I was told like, oh, this is a very sweet, like honey beer, and it wasn't. They lied. It wasn't sweet in the slightest. Maybe for people who drink beer on the regular, it's sweet, but not to me. It was bitter. Yuck. Oopa. Hello, Oopa. Oh, true, the Miku curse has been broken on the final game. I'm so proud. Proud of her. She is no longer cursed, she is free. The team who had her still lost? True. True. Poor Miku's just being passed around. Everyone keeps losing custody of Miku. Well, she got to try a lot of different foods, hear a lot of different music. I'm sure it was great. It's currently 18 degrees outside. It's wonderful. I'm getting such a nice cool breeze into my house. Thank God for that. It's been too warm recently. I wish I had infinite churros. I just noticed we're almost on 3,888 encounters for Squirtle. We've done 316 in BDSP. That's pretty good progress. More than I did yesterday. No, it's not. I can't count. People highlight Holland being an absolute gem. Like, the country or a person? I know there are people who are named Holland. I just thought he took a live raccoon home. Okay, person. It did what? Holland Norway player. I will probably forget that very quickly, but thank you for informing me. You took a taxidermy raccoon and two squirrels home and when you saw it you thought it was real? You just thought he was taking home live raccoons. I don't think people are legally allowed to own raccoons as pets. Overthrow this fucking government. Listen, normally I would support you, but raccoons have not been domesticated and can have rabies. Please be careful. One day, maybe one day if they figure it out. If you really want to be in close proximity with raccoons, become a raccoon vet or conservation person. Those exist. You can become one of them. I don't think we'll get to 3,900, not 3,900, to 4,000 resets for Squirtle before the end of the stream. I don't think I can do resets fast enough. But I'll try. Considering I've barely done 300 in 3 hours, I don't know. Oh, hi, Babetto. Babetto, you can't have the biscuits. They are not Babetto biscuits. They have coffee in them. Not for sweet Babettos. Not for naughty Babettos either. Fuck off. I squimsh his little face. Squimsh him. So that he cannot have the biscuits. They are not for him. He's a cheeky Babetto. He tried to steal his brother's chimkin earlier. Super rude. He'd already had his own piece of chimkin. He licked the biscuit. Rude. Rude, gross Babetto. Rude. Does not become yours just because you licked it. Doggy biscuit? Nah, he like barely touched it. But I saw him. I saw him do it. And so I squimshed his little face to tell him off. And now he has loafed away from the biscuits. Sugoi biscuit? Very true. It is an amazing biscuit. I managed to only burn like 4 of them this time. And like only 2 of them were undercooked. Which is very impressive for me because I'm real bad at baking. I tend to burn most of the biscuits. Thankfully, I don't mind them tasting burnt, but I like to share the biscuits with my family. And they don't like the burnt ones like I do. For Marley. Not shiny though. You wanna unwind, leave? Yeah. Oh, buddy. I feel for you. Unwind by raging at a game. You're gonna go play War Thunder. I'm just assuming that's what you mean when raging at a game. Heck yeah. God, I'm good. Game all night? Hell yeah, we love gaming. Haven't pulled an all-nighter in a while. Take care. Make sure you eat and drink the stuff for it. Drink lots of water. I know I shouldn't encourage all-nighters, but I would rather encourage you to be safe with an all-nighter than be like, no. 6 hours about, okay, no, that's worse. That's worse. You'll actually have, you're more likely to have a really bad caffeine sugar crash from it. From that. That is not a good idea. If you're going to, you gotta drink equal amounts of water. At minimum. Otherwise, your brain is gonna be miserable. Trust me. Trust me. The sugar is half the danger, only sugar crash. You can still crash from them, and they're still gonna make the brain feel shit. Please, drink the water. Yeah, I knew you meant only caffeine crash. I meant to read out caffeine crash and didn't. Okay, it's advert time. I gotta wait. I gotta just because people will miss things and I'll feel bad. I can get to the at least to the screen before. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. If I was hungry, I'd have a biscuit, but I'm not hungry. The Duracell ads saying the batteries on Messi how low. You should have charged them before this match. Uh-oh. That's so silly. Oops, I didn't mean to check Squirrel. It's fine. Squirrel's not shiny. No one knows. I just did it on instinct. Poppetto. Oh, Squitches for the Poppetto loaf. Ooh. Sweet Poppetto. I'd give Sweet J Scritches too, but I can't reach him. Oh,
Hi, Poppetto.
He's giving me such a stink face. Not the literal cat stink face, but he's giving me such stink eye. Daring to exist in his space. Oh, never mind, Scritches. Gave him chin scritches and he was ecstatic about this. Sorry, I can only play one game at a time when my other hand is scratching my cat. You know how it be. Oh, that's another Famale. That's 2 in a row. Was it 600 encounters since the last shiny? Which makes sense because the fucking shiny charm doesn't work in this game. I mean it does work, but it works on like one thing. Which is dumb. I think it's very silly. Whoops, I pushed up on the controller, god damn it. Well, I didn't catch it, so it's fine. Goodbye, Quagsire. I just gotta hope I don't have that kind of luck with Skorupi. Throw one ball, breaks out immediately, flees. What I really should do is I should practice on Skorupi, like throwing bait and throwing mud. Just to figure out how it works. Do I have a throne? No. Why would I have a throne? Do you mean like a cat throne? A throne for my cats? No. They have a cat tower. Know where viewers can fulfill your wish list? Oh! No, I don't. I kind of just keep forgetting about that being a thing that I could, in theory, set up. I don't know what I put on it, honestly. Pokemon. Just Pokemon stuff. Stream Deck? I did forget about the Stream Deck. I do want to get the Stream Deck still. I could get a small one, but I've heard a lot of people saying that as soon as they got a small stream deck, they like immediately filled it out and regretted getting the small one and not the bigger stream deck. Gift cards? I don't even know what I put the gift cards towards. Steam gift cards. No, at that point I'd be like, you know, just try and put stuff towards a game to play on Steam and such. Oh no, the music didn't stop, it was just transitioning. I got worried that the video broke again. What I do is I get a better webcam. And I open Pokemon packs on stream. This is someone who has a 6-button stream deck. You kind of regret not getting the extra $20 at the time for the 8-button one. I think the one I'm looking at I am looking at Elgato's stream decks. And I don't remember I think I was looking at the 15-button one. 120 buttons? Oh god, I don't need 120 buttons. Stream deck. Yeah, I'm looking at the ones that have 15 buttons. That's the one I want to get. Save up for one of them. Can I just use a second keyboard as a stream deck? I don't know. If you can, I wouldn't know how to go about setting that kind of thing up. I'd have to look into it. It's just input? No, it's because of how it's registered. If it's registered as a keyboard. So if I change inputs for it, it'll change it for both, I think. I could be wrong. What is the difference between the normal stream deck and the stream deck with scissor keys? What are scissor keys? I'm looking at it and it still doesn't explain to me what scissor keys are. How much are they secondhand? Like, I can get it like £20 cheaper if I buy it secondhand. It's used like new damaged box. That's pretty good. I don't see the point in getting the scissor keys when I don't know what they are. And it's like an extra 50 quid for the scissor keys. Oh, are they like, is it that they're actual keys rather than just touchscreen stuff? Actual buttons rather than just a touchscreen? Very confused. Okay, yeah. Right, scissor keys make the whole button an input, unlike regular ones where if you press the edge it might not click. But 50 for that? Yeah, it seems like a lot for that. Oh, 2 famales in a row. Although I can get the scissor keys one for 130 instead of 180. We can pirate it. You know me, I do support that. Listen, if buying isn't owning, pirating isn't theft. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know if that goes against Twitch's terms of service, so I just gotta hope that it isn't. Teehee. Anyway, before I get in more trouble. Yeah, we're definitely not hitting 4,000. So I wanted to end stream at midnight, which is in 9 minutes. So I gotta get up for work, and I'm big EP. Wait, we had 3 famales in a row? Oh, Sophia wishes she was me. She wishes she was this good. She was half cup overtime. Not to get to 4,000. I'll get to round numbers, multiples of 5. Because that makes me happy. But I can't do that much overtime. That's like an extra hour and a half. Probably longer, actually. $40,000 a multiple of 5. I meant the next nearest multiple of 5. Silly. $50,000? No, the next nearest is currently 39.20. But I've still got 8 minutes, so it'll be when I hit midnight. That's when I'll figure out what the next multiple is for both of them. An extra whole number. $40,005. No! No. You do not get to pick the number, I pick the number. I'm the streamer, I'm in charge of the stream. I say no. I hope I don't have to get to that for the fucking shiny. That'd be awful. Yeah, that's me right now. Saf tired. Saf, you're tired. That's what the emo is. Ah, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry it's not great. Noff drew it and I loved it so much I turned it into an emote. I'm in the middle of making a soup emote, but I need to finish editing and uploading it. It's one of the drawings Noff did of soup. I think it's the one with the knife. Yippee! Yes. It will be glorious. Oh, congrats on your koi fish. Can't believe you got a real fish. Those don't exist in my water bottle. No, they don't exist in my water bottle. I've never seen a koi fish in my water bottle. I'm seeing a lot of people say the scissor keys aren't actually very good. What if they're very tiny? My eyesight is impeccable. I'd see them. I have an inbuilt fish detector. I know when a fish is within a foot of me. So I would know. It's my superpower. If there isn't fish in the water, why do cats drink water? Because if they don't get oiter inside them, they die. Very simple. And oiter tasty. I don't think it's debatable. I think cats and people are made up of a lot of water and they need to refuel that water as it leaves the system. Perfect chance to make a reference you won't get. Because I haven't watched Hail Mary. I know some things. I've seen it. I've seen the Tumblr GIFs. I've seen excerpts of the book, and I've read them. Oh, I've not read the full book yet. This is my daily reminder that people should read the Murdered Bot Diaries. Not watch. Don't watch it. Don't touch it. Read. Or listen. The audiobooks are really good. This is my regular Murderbot Diaries propaganda. As one of my favourite book series of all time. If you like Hail Mary, I think you'll enjoy this too. Oh, 2 Famales in a row, I think. What's the main character's scientific research that got him fired? Okay, I don't know that. I didn't realize he got fired. I didn't know that. That wasn't in the excerpt that I read. Or any of the excerpts I read. I've read multiple. Got fired and forced to be a middle school teacher. I thought he enjoyed being that. I thought he liked being a teacher. Did I misunderstand from the discussions? He was assaulted a scientist. I don't think it's fine. It's fine. Did he finally stand up for himself? Is that why? I have heard he was quite the pushover. Nice being a teacher, but you just wanted to be a scientist. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. I have the critical info. Don't remember why? That's fair. Oh. And it wasn't shiny. Oh, seriously, just because every creature on Earth survives on water doesn't mean aliens need water to live? True. I think that makes sense. That's a theory that makes sense. We know of creatures, of like organisms that can survive without a lot of water. Or any. Is there. Do we know of organisms that can survive without water at all? I feel like there are. Was that 3 females in a row, or am I tricking myself? Okay. It's midnight. You know what that means. Oh my god, the cat's numed for their dinner. Invited us to the Petrova line and lives in the sun and in space. Ah. This is the last Squirtle we're doing. At a singular pitter-patter. That was probably Boberto because he was closest to the computer out of the 2 of them. I won't. Don't explain this. The movie is just good. Just watch it. It's on the list. I'm getting around to it. I'm getting to it. I promise. Put it on the top. They can't go on the top. Iron Lung's on the top. That's what I'm watching when I'm at my friend's next week. / next weekend. This coming weekend. Uh-huh, exactly. Can't say no to Iron Lung. I wanted to go watch it in cinema, but then the only day Del and I were free, it wasn't airing anymore, so we didn't get to go see it. Because Del and I were going to go together. Ah shit, I went past 6:40. Whoops. You got me yapping! I'll go to 6:45, it's fine. Double movie? We might watch 2. But I think she wants to watch horror films because I'm like one of 2 people she gets to watch horror films with. So I think we're watching horror films. I will suggest it. If she asks if there's a film that I want to watch, I will see if she's interested in watching it. She might have already seen it, honestly, because it's the kind of film I can see her really liking. We do tend to try and prioritize horror films. Of course I know Rocky. That's my guy. That's my pal. What a friend. So very friend-shaped. Great design, 10 out of 10. Do I think he survives on water? He does not look like a creature that would do well with oiter. Okay, that was the last one. That was the last one. Okay, closing the game. Relaunching the game because I gotta figure out why it wasn't letting me do in the resets. Well, not why it wasn't. I think it was letting me reset, but I was just having real shit luck. Rocky is not only the best friend, but also the answer. So I thought so. That makes sense then. Like, considering like the premise you were telling me about. It works like that. Oh, not Thesaurus, series. My brain autocorrected the word incorrectly. You realize until like 4 days after the film? Silly. You mean that's just... Where's my Skorupies? Where's my Skorupies? I sit here and I spend all my money on the goddamn binoculars trying to figure out where the Skorupies are. You wanna rewatch it with your sister, but she's delayed it so much? No. I hope you get to watch it again soon. Fingers crossed. Okay. Alright, gang. I need to sort out an end of stream title card or some kind. Wait, we're gonna do our usual. And we're gonna go raid. We're gonna raid Sophia. Like we always do. 12. I've already left the Safari Zone. I'm not doing more resets. I've already left. Okay. We're raiding Sophia. Is she redoing resets? No, she's still playing Power World. So let's go see Sophia play some more Power World. Which I do want to see more of. Raid Sophia wears glasses. Right. Anyway. Unpaid worker Pokemon game. Anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have a good rest of your nights, a good rest of your days. See you all tomorrow at 10 AM. Kidding. 10 PM. 10 PM. I have to work at 10 AM. And no, not at 10 PM. We're finishing at 10 PM. Will not know how to spite. No, there's no need to be spiteful. It's good gesture. It's niceies. I'm niceies. I'm so niceies. I'm glad I was able to be good entertainment for the Mecha and Stardew. I hope you had a lot of fun with it. I hope it was good fun. Okay. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. 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 Whee!
Yeah, make sure you go and follow Zappy. Zappy's one of my super awesome time best friends, and I love him. Go and follow him. Zappy, I found this rig of oil. Holy shit!